So I wanted to share some thoughts on abortion because I don't regularly hear the reason that I don't support it. And so I'm lumped into like every other Republican or conservative or Christian view, and that's not the reason that I don't support abortion. And so I just wanted to share because when I have talked to my liberal friends or acquaintances about why I believe that, they're like, oh, okay, well, that makes sense. I don't agree, but, I understand how you feel that way. So here's why I don't believe in abortion. It is 100% comes down to, is it a baby? Like, is it a person inside you? And I do believe that because it has its own DNA, which I think is what establishes a person separate from another person. Although it is dependent on mom to survive, there are times when other human beings are completely dependent on the medical industry and doctors to stay alive, but that doesn't preclude them from human status. Because if it is, then we don't get to make the kind of decisions that would kill another human being. We don't have the right to do whatever we want. We don't have the right to kill someone. We don't have the right to steal. We don't even have the right to drive. If you get behind the wheel of a car and you're driving under the influence, you are now endangering the lives of other people. So your privilege to drive is taken away. And so it has nothing to do with a Christian view of the world, or certainly not that I don't think that women have the right to choose things about their own bodies. The difference is that I don't believe this is a decision about your own body. It's about someone else's. I get that the more like liberal stance on this is that it's pro-choice, so you can choose what you want to do. But the thing is that you don't get to choose to kill another human. Like, you don't have that right. And the fact that if you were pregnant and someone were to physically harm you and your child were to die, they would be charged with murder. But if you kill your own child, then it's not murder. Like, that doesn't really make sense. And also, let me be clear that, like, I have people that I love dearly who have had abortions, and I don't, like, look down on them or judge them at all. Where I personally struggle with, like, my view on it is when there is, a life or death scenario with mom, then you're choosing between two lives. And that one doesn't really fit into my narrative. If I'm being honest, like, it just doesn't. It's not clear.
Hello, so Future Crystal here. I haven't posted that video for a really long time because honestly I've just been really nervous about posting it. And it was kind of a good thing because it gave me time to think about this specific scenario. Where I've landed is if mom's life is in danger, then it's a pro-choice scenario. This does not change the fact that there's a life that is being lost. It's just a matter of, if you're going to lose one anyway, you should get to choose if it's going to be yours or your baby's.
I just wanted to share my views because I don't feel like they're represented very often. And so here's to hoping everyone in my life doesn't hate me after this.